Happy Winning Wednesday, winners. It's July the 22nd, 2026, the official pre launch day. 40 days until 40 years. Yup, August 31st, 2026 will be the 40-year anniversary of Reverend Dr. Leon Howard Sullivan licensing me to give good news to the least of these. We begin this 40-day journey by demonstrating what that good news that Sullivan taught me looks like when it becomes practical. God connected an experienced community business owner with an Urban Success University student who needed a real opportunity to demonstrate the digital skills that they had developed. The business owner received the professionally organized digital business identity. The student, one of my personal mentees, received practical experience, some portfolio development, developed more confidence, and positioned themselves with the possibility of earning a couple of pennies. Our community gained a stronger business. The Kingdom Marketplace gained a trusted service provider. And God got glory from everybody's story. I was reflecting late last night and God spoke to me. He made the next 40-day assignment crystal clear. We're going to connect 100 Urban Success University students with 100 community businesses. That's how we're going to prepare for the 2026 and 27 school year. That's how we're going to conduct the official pre-launch of the Kingdom Marketplace. That's how we're going to honor 40 years of ministry. That's how we're going to demonstrate the assignment that the Lion of Zion of that generation before God gave you this one, the Reverend Sullivan, the assignment that he placed inside of me was never to end with me. I got the attitude of gratitude this Wednesday morning. I don't know if you can tell. As we approach the culmination of this 40 years of ministry, but this season, it can't become a personal celebration disconnected from the needs of the next generation. Sully didn't raise me to build monuments to myself. He raised me to produce fruit. Emphasize the first commandment that God gave us as humanity is to be fruitful. That means more than having children. Means to be productive. Means to bring something into the earth that would not have existed had you not. Means your life should leave behind some knowledge, some institutions, some opportunities, some businesses, some systems, and some people who are stronger because you lived. Your life ought to produce something that future generations can benefit from, something that would not have existed had you refused to answer your assignment. Jesus talked about it in the 15th chapter of John. He taught that every tree that bears fruit is pruned by the gardener, the Father. For what purpose? So that it can bear more fruit. Now, if the tree could talk, ow! I love that branch. I grew that branch. Shit, you freak up. God gonna grow something new. Pruning isn't convenient. It's extremely uncomfortable. I've been pruned publicly. Pruning can feel like rejection, separation, loss, humiliation, even destruction at times. God's ways above our ways, his thoughts above our thoughts. Sometimes what feels like being cut back is really God preparing the tree to produce fruit at another level. So yeah, I was pruned. We, Urban Success University, we've been pruned. We had some relationships that have been cut, some institutional umbrellas that have disappeared, some resources that have evaporated, doors we thought would have remained opened, closed in our face. But after 40 years, look at the fruit. USU has survived. This Wednesday, we winning because all we know how to do is win. Our students are still learning. Our businesses are still growing. Our Georgia business relationships still exist. The other 13 states still exist. The Kingdom Marketplace is now being populated. The digital resurrection of Progress Plaza has been built. And now the tree must bear more fruit for the generation coming behind me. Yeah, Sully raised an unorthodox preacher. Sullivan didn't teach us in the conventional methods. So he didn't raise conventional proclaimers, prophetic teachers. That's what a preacher is, a powerfully prophetic teacher, just so you know. Sully, he taught us that the gospel shouldn't remain trapped behind a pulpit. He preached through economic and entrepreneurial development. He preached through job training. He preached through select patronage. Preached through business ownership. Preached through Progress Plaza. Preached through institutional building. He understood that a sermon was incomplete if the people heard good news on